Hello and welcome to the channel, where today we're asking a question on every soccer fan's mind 6 months before the biggest World Cup ever. Is 2026 about to become the Prawn Sandwich World Cup? 25 years ago, Manchester United legend Roy Keane stood in the Old Trafford Tunnel after a Champions League match and unleashed one of the most iconic rants in football history. He wasn't talking about the opposition, the referee, or even a bad tackle. He was furious about the fans. Or rather, the new kind of fans filling the expensive seats. Some people come to Old Trafford, he snarled. And I don't think they could spell football, never mind understand it. They've had a few drinks and probably a few prawn sandwiches, and they don't realize what's going on out on the pitch. Boom. The Prawn Sandwich Brigade was born, a savage nickname for corporate, fair-weather crowd who were slowly pricing out the working-class diehards and turning stadiums into quiet luxury lounges instead of roaring cauldrons. Fast forward to 2025, and that same fear is haunting the entire plan ahead of the 2026 World Cup. FIFA and the hosts keep calling it 104 Super Bowls, the biggest, most spectacular tournament ever, 48 teams, 3 countries, record revenue. But with ticket prices now revealed, fans are screaming the same thing Keane did. This isn't for us anymore. Let's talk numbers, because they're jaw-dropping. The cheapest ticket to watch England's opener against Croatia through the official supporters club? $265. Reasonable, right? But if the Three Lions reach the final at MetLife Stadium, brace yourself. For $1,185 minimum, up to $8,680 for the best seats. That's one game. 90 minutes. To follow your team the whole way could cost nearly $7,000, almost 5 times what was in Qatar, and you have to pay it all up front by early 2026. Across every qualified nation, loyal fan allocations are hitting similar eye-watering figures. Group games that used to be affordable are now tiered by demand, meaning popular teams like Brazil, Argentina, or France will cost thousands more than smaller nations. For the first time ever, there's no flat pricing. It's basically dynamic pricing on steroids. FIFA promised this would be the most accessible World Cup ever, with Category 4 tickets starting at just $60 for group games. Sounds great, until you realize those cheap seats aren't available to the official supporter groups, the ultras who paint their faces, sing for 90 minutes straight, and create the atmosphere that makes the World Cup magic on TV. Those diehards are locked into the premium categories. The $60 tickets, general sale lottery, first come first served, perfect for corporates and tourists who'll happily pay for the Instagram moment but might not know the offside rule. The backlash is global and ferocious. Football supporters Europe called it extortionate and a monumental betrayal of the World Cup's tradition. England's FSA said FIFA only sees supporter loyalty as something to be exploited for profit. German fan groups, a slap in the face. Argentine ultras are organizing boycotts. Even American fans, used to high prices, are stunned at final tickets pushing 5 figures when you add flights and hotels. And it's not just tickets. Travel across North America, accommodation in host cities where prices are already surging, food, merch. Easily 5 figures for a full tournament. Add Trump-era visa chaos. Iran and Haiti already banned. More countries added after the D.C. Guard ambush, social media vetting, possible DNA requirements. Homeland Security's message? Come for the game, leave immediately. VPJD Vance. Celebrate, watch, then go home. For international fans, the dream trip just became a logistical nightmare. FIFA's response Tuesday? A new dedicated supporter, tier at $60. But the statement was so vague no one knows how many tickets, who qualifies, or they'll actually reach real fans. Meanwhile, they brag about 2 million tickets sold and extraordinary demand for 20 million more. Trump himself praised Infantino at the draw. You've set new records on ticket sales, amazing. But records for who? The Prawn Sandwich Brigade 2.0? Remember FIFA's Club World Cup this summer? Overpriced half-empty stadiums. Sways of unsold seats glaring on TV. If the expanded World Cup follows that path, we could see the unthinkable. A global tournament with muted atmosphere, corporate boxes full, but supporter sections sparse, the famous 12th man, replaced by networking execs checking their phones. Because real fans, The ones who say for years, paint flags on their faces, turn stadiums into thunder, are the soul of the World Cup. Without them, it's just another expensive event. Keane was right in 2000. When you price out the working class heart, you lose the roar. FIFA still is time. Slash loyal fan prices. Guarantee affordable blocks for ultras. Make this the People's World Cup, not the 1% S playground. Otherwise, 2026 risks becoming exactly what Roy Keane warned about: beautiful stadiums, incredible soccer, and a whole lot of prawn sandwiches. Drop a prawn sandwich emoji if you're furious too, a broken heart if your World Cup dream just got priced out, and let's keep the pressure on FIFA. Because the beautiful game belongs to all of us, not just those who can afford the luxury box. See you next time. For the fans. Always,